Income inequality. It's an extremely important issue that affects every single one of us. And right now, income inequality has reached astronomical levels. And that is something which is catastrophic for this country. The concept is in the name. It's how unequal it is between the amount of money the richest have and how much money regular folks have. And now income inequality in this type of society that we want to aim for, which is a society that we make sure the poorest of this country can at least keep their heads above water and make sure the richest pay their fair share and give back to the society that gave them the money they have. In that type of society, there should be some levels of income inequality, right? If you work hard and use the tool the society gave you, that person should be able to be rewarded. Ideally, the top 1% of all money makers should make somewhere between 5 to 7 times the amount of money the average person makes in this country. So if you make $50,000, the average rich person should make $350,000. That seems healthy and fair, and that is an appropriate amount of balance. And according to the polls of people here in the US and worldwide, that 5 to 7 margin is appropriate. However, the rich at this time do not make 5 to 7 times the amount of money the average citizen makes. They don't make 30 times the amount of money the average citizen makes. Not even 100 times the amount of money the average citizen makes. Try this. The average 1%er makes over 300 times the amount of money an average person makes in this country. That is embarrassing. Why must the rich make 300 times more than the common man? Why? I mean, it's not like we don't work hard. We're taking up more hours, working more jobs, taking less time off. Americans are some of the hardest workers in the developed world, and that is backed up by statistics. So why do these people who maintain these mountains of money on the backs of us as we work like dogs every day, night in and night out, why do they make 300 times the amount of money we do? Particularly as we work harder and harder every day, expecting more rewards, but get absolutely nothing in return. Another statistic. The richest 3% of this country own 55% of all of the family wealth. The question that comes to mind again, why? Why must you own 55% of all of the family wealth? Do you really need 55% of all of the family wealth? You built your empire on our backs, but yet you have the right to make over 300 times the amount of money we do, and your family owns 55% of all of the wealth in this country. I mean, now listen, we're not asking for complete socialism, where we all get a check from the government for the same amount of money regardless of one's merit and achievements. But this is getting ridiculous. And in this supposed recovery that we're seeing after the Great Recession, that Wall Street caused, we're seeing all of the gains in wealth going to the top 1%. All of the gains in wealth going to the rich. Not very surprising when you consider that since the recession, the average person is making 0.2% more than they did before. Enjoy those extra $20, people. Try to pay your rent with $20, or your gas, or your electricity, or your water, or your car note. But if you're rich, no problem. Your wealth has skyrocketed because we have an economy that is designed to help you and only you. Now, these next two statistics are pretty much going to end the debate. The Walton family, the heirs of the Walmart empire, who all simply cashed in on the store that their father built, and now they are maintaining this empire on the backs of 2.2 million people. Many of those 2.2 million people making dirt wages and are drowning, trying to simply live in comfort. Well, the Walton family, 6 individuals, they make more money than the bottom 50% of all money makers in this country. 6 people make more money than 150 million Americans. In the United States of America, this occurs. This is a nation where just 50, 60 years ago, a family that had lived in abject poverty for their entire time in America could work their way to success and build something worthwhile for their children and their children's children. The American dream used to exist. Now, absolutely no signs of it. We have one more statistic that is going to make you punch the wall and slap Mike Tyson once you hear it. Income inequality is a global crisis, not just here in the United States, but across the world. So third world countries that are trying to piece their economies together into something deserving respect, there, some of the worst instances of income inequality exist. Well, across the globe, the richest 85 people make more money than the bottom 3.5 billion moneymakers. The debate is finished, ladies and gentlemen. We just whooped the conservatives' butt back into the backwoods of Kansas. Are you kidding me? 85 freaking people make more money than half of the world. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. It is simply not okay. Even in the most radical form of capitalism, that is considered over the top. We have to change this system where we favor the rich and the large corporations and give the finger to the middle class. We must take care of the poorest of the society and make the rich give back a fair share. We're not asking for complete equality because we do need a little bit income inequality to make the economy run. But when the majority of the society is struggling, but a small elite group of people are hoarding all of the wealth, that is a major problem.